Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
You can't imagine how glad I am to be there to watch new episodes of My Hero Academia. Like really, I'm gonna talk about it a little during this intro. It's gonna be a little personal, during the beginning of this intro, but please stay with me because really, like I just want you guys to understand that really I'm considering these two episodes that I'm gonna watch today as a recreation for me, and I'm feeling so great, not only into my mind but also into my body after a lot of days where I was just a ball of stress, like walking like that, so that was just that. And really right now I'm feeling so relaxed and it's so great. Like when I'm filming right now, it's just after that tunnel of work and stress that I had because the first season of Avatar The Last Airbender, the Netflix show, was out. If you want to see my reaction videos for it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye for the playlist, also for My Hero Academia, for the playlist also for the original show of Avatar The Last Airbender. You know that each time into the eye you can find a lot of stuff. Really, discovering Avatar The Last Airbender, watching these episodes, it was fun, it was great for 2 days. After that, I spent 4-5 days just editing the videos, trying to publish them on YouTube, re-editing them, planning the videos, making the miniatures, the pictures for them, changing stuff and all, like really working on them, making TikToks and all of that. Really, it was a lot of work for sure. I knew it, I was prepared for it, but it was also a lot of stress because with YouTube you never know how it's gonna function. Also, just after that, really just after finishing this work, I knew that I would have my little nephew for 2 days at my place, so I knew that I couldn't work during that time. He's 5 years old, so really you have to be with him all day, all time and all. And that was cool, that was fun, but because of that, I knew that really I had to finish all of my work before that. And during the nights and during the days, I was so stressed that really my body was like that, contracted all time. And because of that, I blocked all of my neck and it began to come right there and then right there. So during 4-5 days, I was blocked. All of that was blocked. So just before my nephew coming, I went to my chiropractor. She's so great, she manipulated me and all. And I left my nephew just yesterday night, and for the first time I managed to sleep, yesterday night, because I didn't have all of the stress, the work of Avatar The Last Airbender, because I didn't have the stress also of having my nephew for the first time at my place. Like I babysitted him a lot at his place, but 5 years old, it's the first time that he can visit his auntie, and sleep at his auntie place, so that was cool, but still that was a little stressful. And my chiropractor, the fact that she manipulated me, it began, to have consequences really yesterday night. So really, I woke up this morning and I was like, I can move, I can move, I can move. Still it hurts a little when I, like right there it can hurt, but before that I couldn't move until then, like that. Now I can do that. No more because it hurts, but still it's cool. Like you can't imagine how much it's cool. And same like that it works. No more than that, and it still hurts, but I can move. And really, even in my body, I feel more relaxed. The fact that I can do that, it's amazing. You don't know how amazing it is, the fact that I can do that. And really, you can't imagine also the frustration, the stress, and how painful it can be the fact that I had to continue to work on the videos even if I was feeling that it was hurting myself and that I was beginning to be blocked like a lot, so much that it was gonna be even more painful, you know, the day after that, but still I had to work, I had to continue, I had no choice. You don't imagine the frustration, the stress, the accumulation of that. So right now, to be there in front of you and to be able to move, to know that everything is behind me, you know, that's it. That all of the videos, you know, some of them were published and all of the other ones that are planned, I made all of my work and all. And you know that moment when you know that that's it. You made all of your work, you worked well, you were productive, and now you can just relax. Oh, that feeling is so great. Like really mentally I'm feeling so relaxed just to know that that's it. I did my job and I did it well. And in fact, it's working well with YouTube so far. So really I'm feeling so great right now. And into my body, I'm beginning to feel relaxed and all, like everything is okay. Like really, I have the impression that I smoke weed. I can't tell you, like after more than 1 week of stress, mentally, physically, the fact that I'm so relaxed, like really I took nothing as medications and stuff like that, and for sure I didn't smoke anything, but I feel so relaxed. I think that my eyes also, you can feel it, like it's almost like I'm high, like it's so great. And the fact that I know that I'm gonna watch 2 episodes of My Hero Academia today, and I know that they're gonna be, you know, funny, light episodes, because right now we have this fight, class A against class B, and that's cool, you know, but that's not stressful like when our guys that are really against villains and they have really to fight them because there is a question of not being killed, you know, for no one to be killed, or to save someone who can be killed, who can be used, who can be at pain and all, like that's it. No, they are fighting against each other, but no one is gonna get hurt, no one is gonna get killed, and it's just fun and it's just great to discover new quirks, and I love it. And during the previous episode it was about Tokoyami, it was about that guy who could move, you know, into shadows. We discovered Tokoyami, that internship that he made with Ox, that was cool and interesting. But now it's gonna be something else, and that's gonna be also really cool and interesting, and just I cannot wait. Like I'm so relaxed, I'm so at peace with myself again, mentally, physically. I know that I'm gonna watch funny things, like really I feel like it's holidays, you know, like it's a recreation. I'm just glad to be there. Like you can't imagine how glad I am to be there, and really like I'm gonna appreciate this episode. Like whew, it's a recreation, it's so cool, it's so fun. Hey! I feel high. It's weird, like really I feel like I'm so not, you know, a princess. Like I don't need big things to be happy into my life. I don't need, you know, to have a lot of money. I don't need to have something big, you know, in front of me, to have a new car or anything like that. Like no, I'm just glad to watch 2 episodes of My Hero Academia today. I'm just glad to not have any stress anymore. I'm just glad because my body is beginning to feel better and I can feel it, you know, like just to make that, I felt that one of my nerves, you know, oof, it made something right there. Just to move like that, whoa, again, something happened. One of my nerves, you know, like, it's almost like, I don't know how to say it. You know, your water, when you're watering your plant and all of that, when you're working on the thing, you know, you don't have any water anymore. It's the same with nerves. If something is blocked, you know, if one of your bones is blocked, ping! Same for your nerves, nothing is passing anymore, or just a little, and that's not okay. But when your bones, you're cracking them, suddenly, nerves, they have water, you know, they have a response, and suddenly you feel something is functioning. And really right now, because my bones are beginning to crack, you know, to to be relaxed again and all. Because of that, all of my nerves are beginning to function well again, and I can feel the flow, you know, I can feel the water, the energy, I don't know how to say it, beginning to pass again, and I just feel, you know, like still some little things hurts, still, but I can feel that things are moving, you know, and that things are relaxed again, and really the energy right now is and I'm okay with it, and really it's almost like if you are offering me a big gift right now, like you don't need to offer me a big gift, like it's making me so okay, so glad, like really. And the fact that I'm keep talking about it again and again, like really, I feel like I'm high. It's a long intro to talk about something personal, a little about My Hero Academia, but really I think that it's just also to explain to you if I have a stupid smile all along these 2 episodes that I'm gonna watch today. Now you're gonna know why. It's not because I'm stupid, it's not because these episodes maybe something bad is gonna happen during them, I don't know it, but me, I'm gonna have that stupid smile, you know, all along, because just I'm happy to be there. I'm so happy to be there, and I feel so relaxed, and I feel a little high. I don't know why. Really, the vibes right now of my body, of my mental state and all, like I feel the vibe. I'm a little high. Let's go for this episode. I want to laugh so much. Oh, that's it, I'm high. Maybe my neighbor is smoking something, you know, and I don't know it, but I'm feeling it. I don't know. Let's go for this episode. Remember that if you want to have my Patreon, on which you can have all of these episodes of My Hero Academia earlier, you have 4 episodes of advance, which means 2 weeks of advance on my Patreon. You have extended and full reaction part. I put a lot of them, you know, a lot of full reaction part videos for My Hero Academia, in case you can be interested. And yes, it's the best way to support me, my Patreon, if you want to tell me that you're glad that I'm continuing to react to My Hero Academia, if you want to thank me for that, if you want all of these advantages, extended and full reaction part videos, 2 weeks of advance, full opacity also, and since without being cut that much, it's on my Patreon, no, right there on the description. Let's go for this episode. I feel so high. I think that I need to focus, and I need to drink a little, like really, like when you're high. And it's just really because my body is finally responding again to me, like I have these emotions. I'm sorry for this intro, which was a mess, but it was so cool. I'm high! How can it be, like really? So kawaii! At least some of them are dangerous, you know, poisonous, like... If not, I can't see how useful it can be, all of this mushroom. It can block them a little, but come on, really? Momo, you can create a fire thing and fire around that. Tu vois what I mean? Hein? For sure, Kendo is clever and plans a lot of things. Come on, Momo, you're clever also. Ouais, Dios are fascist. No! Come on, Momo. Hein? That's a weird quirk. It's really a meta quirk, you know? I think one of you told me that some of these quirks were created by the fans. Something like that, like it was a contest or something like that. Is it the case for that one? Deku is really studying everything. I think. Oh, it's gonna be really a 1-to-1. She's good, Kendo. She's clever and also her quirk, you know, during battles can be so useful. But come on, Momo. I trust you. And I believe in you. She knows that if Momo has a little time to think, she can win. I love that you remember that moment. I was just thinking of it. I was like, the only thing, you know, her only default Momo in the fact that she doesn't trust herself. But during that moment, Todoroki gave her that. Oh really, I can ship these two so easily. Oh, the music! That's your theme! The fact that you're giving it to Momo now. Oh, I love that you sing like that! Yes, Momo. I was thinking of a fire cannon, you know, to destroy everything. Okay, you're going for the real deal. Come on! Aoyama! That's weird! I trust you guys so much. Oi, oi! Do you understand our plan? Deku, I mean. Block it? For them to know who you are? Where you are? Ah, it's to help them! Lucky bag! One. Oh! That's a good gadget to have right now. Can it be a gadget that you're gonna keep with your costume and all? It could be great for you, Tokoyami. You know, going with this queen? Ah, it was not because she chose to not grow things on them. Ah! For him it's a case. It's blocking. Ah! Let them pass! So close. Ah, the mushrooms. Yeah, some of these mushrooms can be dangerous, like for sure, I suspected it. You got her? And you had also Momo? But you did. But Momo, you fought hard. They won! Oh, Dark Shadow, you're worried. Yes, they progressed no matter what. Yes. I know that the conclusion of this episode is great because okay, they didn't win, all guys, you know, from class A, but no matter what, they learned a lot during this fight and they had also the opportunity of showing their new moves and the fact that they can do stuff really great. And you know, for example, Momo, she proved that she's not a quitter, she's not giving up, she's going for it no matter what. Tokoyami for sure, he showed his new move, the fact that he can fly like that. Invisible Girl, so she showed the fighter that she is, and you know, all of her attitude and all of them, they were cool, they were great, and they learned a lot, and that was nice. And okay, our guys can't win each time, no, it's not possible. And a little like, you know, also during the sport festival, our guys, they didn't win each time, right there for sure, they couldn't win each of these matches. I know it, but I'm a little sad, you know, that it's happening to them, because I told you, I think that I said it out loud just before their match, you know, I was like, that's it. They're gonna be the team which is gonna lose because inside of this team we don't have Deku, Todoroki, Bakugo, you know, Ida or anyone like that. So for sure, because right there we don't have any main characters, this team is gonna be the one which is gonna lose. That's a little too easy, I don't want that. So, you know, they made me think all along this fight, you know, I don't know how many episodes we lasted with this fight. I was like, maybe I'm wrong and maybe they're gonna win because they are so great and all. So to discover at the end that yes, they were the ones who would lose like that, I can understand why for the story, our guys, they can't win each time. I'm a little like, no, too easy to make them lose. But at the same time, I'm not so mad at the writers because they managed to make me think that our guys could win, and no matter what, our guys were great and all, so I'm glad. But see, I'm a little like, it's too easy that it's this once. It's like that. For all of the quirks that we saw right there, for sure Tokoyami, who can fly now, I'm so glad. Momo, I appreciated so much that little memory with Todoroki, and that Todoroki talked about it, and all of what he said, it was about Momo, I believe into you, you can do it, please be more confident in yourself, you can really do it. And I appreciate that. For sure I can ship them a little together, but just I appreciate that while I was beginning to think about that moment, he thought of that moment and we had it again, and that's really something about Momo, the fact that she's so clever and really with a quirk, like her quirk, in fact, she's invincible, like she could create so many things, like she can create cannon, she can create guns, she can create, like, for me, she has the quirk really which can make her win almost each time, and she's so clever that she can make a lot of plans, so really she just missed that to be more confident, you know, and all, and for me she's gonna be an amazing hero, so I was glad to have this little moment for her right there. And for the class B, their quirks, Kendo, we knew her quirk, and for sure she's clever and she has an amazing quirk during fights, but she can be limited, you know, also with that quirk. I think that she's gonna need to learn to do more stuff with it and not just to fight, you know, like that. The mushroom girls, for me it's more a defensive quirk. You can block a little people, some of your mushrooms can be dangerous like that for Tokoyami, but it's more something to defend yourself than to attack. The manga guy, I'm like, your quirk is weird, really weird. Again, I had the impression that it was created by someone else than these writers. It came really from nowhere. Okay, it was a little useful, but it's really like, you know, into a story, the character coming from nowhere and disappearing just after the episode, like really just a little addition because you needed something and you didn't have a lot of ideas, so okay, let's go for this one. And it felt also like his quirk was really meta, like, you know, manga stuff into a manga, like, okay, why not? Okay, that was a cool and funny episode, that's what I wanted, I appreciated it. Yes, I'm still feeling a little high, you know, like during the intro. I think that, you know, normally I would watch the second episode right now, but I think that I'm gonna make a little break, I'm gonna eat and stuff, because I can still feel, you know, that my neck is continuing to relax, that things are happening right there, you know, are moving a lot. Even if I'm not moving, I can feel, you know, like things are moving a lot right there, so I really think that my nerves are beginning to function well again. I don't know how to say it in another way, like I told you during the intro, I was blocked right there during more than 1 week. Really, all of my bones were blocked, and because of that, all of my nerves were really stressed, you know, in tension and all. And I can feel, you know, like I can move like that, and it's amazing, so my bones are beginning to be okay, and I can feel that my nerves, you know, are beginning to have the flow again, you know, which is passing, the vibe, the things, so it's a little weird. So many things are happening right now inside of my body. So yes, I still feel a little high, so I'm gonna make a little break, so maybe when I'm gonna come back for the second episode of the day, I'm gonna be less like that. It's all for you for this video, and it's all for me for now, so bye for now. Bye.
Wait a minute, Doc. Are you telling me that you built a time machine?
Great.